Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most common career questions in the technology industry. Should I move from IT to cybersecurity? We'll explore some important questions, including, is transitioning from IT to cybersecurity the right move for your future career? What career paths are available in the cybersecurity field? What does each cybersecurity role actually do? And most importantly, if you decide to make the move, how can you do it successfully? By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of the cybersecurity landscape and a practical roadmap to help you make the transition. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Mohammed Salem, and I have been working in the IT and cybersecurity field since 2006. My career journey started as a computer engineer. Then I moved into a network engineer role, followed by network security engineer, and eventually into the field of cybersecurity engineering. Over the years, I have experienced firsthand what it takes to grow from traditional IT roles into cybersecurity positions. I have faced the challenges, learned valuable lessons, and developed the skills required to succeed in this field. In this video, I would like to share that experience with you so you can better understand the opportunities, challenges, and practical steps involved in moving from IT to cybersecurity. So, in today's video, we're going to answer 3 key questions. Number 1, should I move from IT to cybersecurity? Number 2, what cybersecurity career paths are available, and what is the nature of each role? And number 3, how can I successfully transition into cybersecurity? If you ever thought about starting a cybersecurity career but weren't sure where to begin, this video is for you. Should I transition to cybersecurity? To answer this question properly, we need to look at it from 2 different perspectives. General factors, things that affect the industry as a whole. Personal factors, things that are unique to your experience, skills, and career goals. Let's start with the general factors. 1. Is there a future in IT? One of the most common things you'll hear today is, there is no future in IT. The future is cybersecurity and AI. The irony is that both cybersecurity and AI are heavily dependent on IT. Think about cybersecurity for a moment. The primary goal of cybersecurity is to protect data, systems, and services. But where are those systems located? Where is that data stored? The data lives in servers, databases, cloud platforms, SaaS applications, networks, and endpoints. All of these are IT systems designed, deployed, and managed by IT professionals. Without IT infrastructure, there would be nothing to secure. In fact, strong cybersecurity professionals often have a solid IT background because understanding how systems work is essential to understanding how to protect them. So, does IT have a future? Absolutely. Technology continues to grow. Organizations continue to rely on digital services, and every cybersecurity solution still depends on an underlying IT environment. The future is not IT versus cybersecurity. The future is IT and cybersecurity working together. 2. Are cybersecurity salaries higher than IT salaries? The short answer is yes. On average, cybersecurity professionals tend to earn higher salaries than many traditional IT roles. However, pay close attention to one important word: average. This does not mean that every cybersecurity professional earns more than every IT professional. Before making a career move based solely on salary, you need to understand where you currently stand in the IT salary market. For example, if you are already an experienced network engineer, cloud engineer, systems architect, or another specialized IT professional, you may already be earning more than many entry-level cybersecurity professionals. When you transition into cybersecurity, you are often starting over in a new field. While your IT experience is extremely valuable, employers may still view you as a junior cybersecurity professional. As a result, moving into cybersecurity could initially lead to a lower salary before it leads to a higher one. Another factor to consider is the specific IT role you currently have. Some IT positions, such as end-user support or help desk roles, traditionally have lower salary ranges. In these cases, moving into cybersecurity may provide a clearer path to high earnings. On the other hand, roles such as cloud engineering, network architecture, enterprise infrastructure, and specialized platform administration can already offer very competitive salaries. If you are in one of these higher-paying IT roles, you should carefully compare. The benefits of advancing further in your current career path. The opportunities available through a transition into cybersecurity. The right decision depends on your situation, not just salary statistics. So, based on the general factors we've discussed so far, we can conclude that IT still has a strong future. Cybersecurity salaries are generally high on average, but salary alone should not be the deciding factor in your career choice. Now let's move on to the personal factors, because this is where the answer becomes different for each person. Even if cybersecurity offers great opportunities, it doesn't automatically mean it's the right career choice for everyone. Let's look at a few important questions you should ask yourself before making the transition. 1. Do you enjoy building, managing, or monitoring things? This is one of the most important questions to consider because it relates directly to the nature of cybersecurity work. Many cybersecurity roles focus on monitoring, analyzing, investigating, verifying, auditing, and assessing risks. A significant part of the job involves reviewing logs, analyzing alerts, investigating incidents, validating controls, and ensuring systems comply with security requirements. If you enjoy solving puzzles, investigating issues, analyzing data, and identifying potential threats, you may find cybersecurity both rewarding and enjoyable. On the other hand, if you are passionate about building applications, designing networks, deploying systems, creating solutions, and seeing the direct results of your work, then you should think carefully before making the switch. This doesn't mean cybersecurity isn't for you, but it does mean you should understand what daily work in most cybersecurity roles actually looks like. After all, success is not just about earning a salary, it's also about enjoying what you do every day. 2. Do you actually enjoy your current profession? This is another critical question. Many people consider moving into cybersecurity primarily because they believe the salaries are higher. But before making that decision, ask yourself, do I enjoy my current job? If the answer is yes, then you need to consider whether transitioning to cybersecurity is truly the best way to improve your financial situation. Could you increase your income by becoming more specialized in your current field? Could additional certifications, experience, or promotion help you achieve your financial goals without changing careers? Remember, a higher salary does not automatically lead to greater job satisfaction. Imagine increasing your income but ending up in a job that you don't enjoy. Over time, that higher salary may not compensate for the loss of motivation and passion. The best career decisions balance both financial growth and personal fulfillment. 3. Do you plan to immigrate or work abroad? This may seem like an unexpected question, but it is an important one. Many cybersecurity positions involve access to sensitive systems, critical infrastructure, government environments, or regulated industries. As a result, some countries and organizations may impose restrictions on certain cybersecurity roles, particularly those involving national security, defense, intelligence, or government projects. If you have long-term plans to immigrate or work internationally, it is worth researching the cybersecurity job market and regulatory requirements in your target country. This doesn't mean cybersecurity is a bad choice for people planning to move abroad. In fact, many cybersecurity professionals work successfully around the world. However, it's important to understand the job market and any potential restrictions before making a long-term career decision. Final thoughts. Before deciding to move from IT into cybersecurity, take some time to honestly answer the following questions. Am I considering this move because I believe IT has no future? Is cybersecurity truly the best path to increase my income? Does the nature of cybersecurity work match my interests and strengths? Do I genuinely enjoy my current profession? How will this decision affect my future plans, including the possibility of working abroad? There is no universal right or wrong answer. For some people, cybersecurity is a perfect next step. For others, continuing to grow and specialize in their current IT field may be the better choice. The key is to make a decision based on facts, self-awareness, and long-term goals, not trends, hype, or fear about the future. Once you've answered these questions, you will be in a much better position to determine whether cybersecurity is truly the right path for you. Now that we discussed whether cybersecurity is the right choice for you, let's take a look at the major career paths available in the cybersecurity field and understand what each role actually does. One thing I want to emphasize is that cybersecurity is not a single job. It is a broad field that includes many specializations. Each path requires different skills, has a different level of stress, and offers a different day-to-day experience. Let's explore some of the most common cybersecurity roles. 1. SOC Analyst, Security Operations Center Analyst. The first and one of the most common entry points into cybersecurity is the SOC Analyst role. You may also see similar titles such as Cybersecurity Analyst or Security Analyst. SOC Analysts typically work with platforms such as CM, Security Information and Event Management, and SOAR, Security Orchestration, Automation, and Response. These tools collect logs and events from servers, endpoints, firewalls, cloud services, applications, and other IT systems across the organization. They then analyze this data and generate alerts whenever suspicious activity is detected. The SOC analyst's responsibility is to monitor security alerts, investigate suspicious activities, distinguish real threats from false positives, respond to security incidents, escalate critical incidents when necessary. This role is ideal for people who enjoy investigation, analysis, and problem solving. Because cybersecurity incidents can happen at any time and some organizations operate 24/7 security operations centers, the stress level in this role is generally high. It is best suited for individuals who can remain focused under pressure and enjoy working with large amounts of data and logs. 2. Security Engineer. The second career path is Security Engineer. This is often considered one of the core technical roles in cybersecurity, although the exact responsibilities may vary from one organization to another. In general, security engineers are responsible for implementing and managing the organization's security technologies. Their responsibilities may include configuring and managing firewalls, deploying and maintaining XDR and EDR solutions, managing antivirus and endpoint protection systems, implementing security controls, hardening systems and networks, supporting incident response activities. Unlike SOC analysts, who primarily monitor and investigate, security engineers are often responsible for building and maintaining the security infrastructure itself. The stress level is typically medium, and the role requires strong technical knowledge of networks, operating systems, cloud services, and security technologies. This role is an excellent fit for people who enjoy hands-on technical work and solving infrastructure-related challenges. 3. Cloud Security Engineer. As more organizations move their systems to cloud platforms such as Microsoft Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud, the demand for cloud security engineers continues to increase. The primary responsibility of a cloud security engineer is to secure cloud environments and ensure they remain protected against cyber threats. Typical responsibilities include securing cloud resources and services, configuring identity and access management controls, monitoring cloud environments for suspicious activities, performing security assessments, implementing security best practices, ensuring compliance with regulatory and organizational requirements. Because cloud environments are highly dynamic and constantly evolving, candidates for this role should have a solid understanding of cloud technologies in addition to cybersecurity concepts. The stress level is generally medium, and it is especially suitable for people who enjoy working with modern technologies and cloud platforms. 4. GRC, Governance, Risk, and Compliance. Not every cybersecurity role is highly technical. One of the most important areas in cybersecurity is GRC, which stand for Governance, Risk, and Compliance. GRC professionals focus on ensuring that the organization manages cybersecurity in a structured and compliant way. Their responsibilities often include developing cybersecurity policies and procedures, conducting risk assessments, managing security awareness and training programs, supporting internal and external audits, tracking compliance requirements, ensuring alignment with industry standards and government regulations. Compared to engineering or SOC roles, GRC positions generally require less hands-on technical work and more communication, documentation, and risk management skills. The stress level is usually low to medium, making it an attractive option for professionals who enjoy governance, management, compliance, and strategic planning. 5. Red Team, Ethical Hacker Penetration Tester. The final role we'll discuss is the Red Team, often referred to as ethical hacking or penetration testing. This is perhaps the most popular cybersecurity role on social media, but it is also one of the most challenging. The purpose of a red team is to simulate real-world cyber attacks against an organization with proper authorization, of course, to identify weaknesses before malicious attackers can exploit them. Typical responsibilities include conducting penetration tests, identifying vulnerabilities, simulating attack scenarios, testing security controls, preparing detailed technical reports, providing recommendations for remediation. Success in this role requires strong technical skills, continuous learning, creativity, and persistence. Because technology and attack techniques evolve constantly, red team professionals must continuously develop their knowledge and stay up to date with new threats and tools. The stress level is generally high, but it can be extremely rewarding for individuals who enjoy challenges, problem solving, and thinking like an attacker. Key takeaway. As you can see, cybersecurity is not a single career path. It includes multiple specializations, each with its own responsibilities, required skills, and work environment. Before choosing a path, ask yourself, do I enjoy investigating incidents? Then go to SOC analyst. Do I enjoy building and managing security technologies? Then go to security engineer. Do I enjoy cloud technologies? Then go to cloud security engineer. Do I enjoy policies, risk management, and compliance? Then go to GRC. Do I enjoy challenges in offensive security? Then go to Red Team Penetration Tester. Understanding the nature of each role is one of the most important steps in determining where you can build a successful and enjoyable career in cybersecurity. Now that we have a good understanding of the cybersecurity field, let's assume you've reached the conclusion that cybersecurity is the right path for you. The next question becomes, how do you make the transition smoothly and successfully? Based on my experience, I'd like to share some practical advice that can help you build a strong foundation and avoid common mistakes. 1. Start with Security Plus. My first recommendation is to start with a CompTIA Security Plus certification, or the equivalent training course. Security Plus is considered one of the best entry-level cybersecurity certifications because it provides a broad introduction to the field. It covers topics such as cyber threats and attacks, network security, identity and access management, risk management, security operations, incident response. The biggest benefit of Security Plus is that it exposes you to the major areas of cybersecurity, helping you understand the different career paths and identify which one interests you most. Think of it as a map that helps you see the entire cybersecurity landscape before choosing your destination. 2. Learn the fundamentals: Windows, Linux, and networking. One mistake many aspiring cybersecurity professionals make is focusing on security tools before understanding the technologies they are designed to protect. Remember, cybersecurity is built on top of IT. That's why I strongly recommend learning Windows fundamentals, Linux fundamentals, networking fundamentals. You can start with basic Windows and Linux administration courses and a networking course such as Network Plus. Why is this important? Because most cyber attacks target operating systems, networks, applications, and services. If you don't understand how these technologies work, it becomes much harder to understand how attackers compromise them or how defenders protect them. A strong IT foundation will make your cybersecurity journey much easier. 3. Choose one path and focus on it. Cybersecurity is a very broad field. One of the biggest reasons people struggle is that they try to learn everything at once. Instead, choose a single path and focus your efforts. For example, if you're interested in cloud security, pursue cloud-focused certifications such as Azure Security Engineer, AWS Security Specialty, or Google Cloud Security certifications. If you're interested in SOC and security operations, focus on CM platforms, incident response, and threat detection. If you're interested in ethical hacking and penetration testing, consider certifications such as Pentest Plus and eventually OSCP. If you're interested in GRC, focus on risk management, compliance frameworks, policies, and governance. Specialization helps you develop deeper expertise and makes it easier for employers to understand your value. 4. Align your path with your personality and experience. When choosing a cybersecurity specialization, don't just follow trends. Choose a path that matches your personality, your interests, the type of work you enjoy, your existing IT experience. For example, If you have several years of cloud experience, becoming a cloud security engineer may be a more natural transition than starting from scratch as a penetration tester. Likewise, if you enjoy documentation, audits, and risk discussions, GRC may be a better fit than a highly technical engineering role. Your previous IT experience is an advantage. Use it. The most successful transitions often happen when people build upon the knowledge they already have rather than abandoning it completely. 5. Stay connected to the cybersecurity community. Cybersecurity is constantly evolving. New attack techniques, vulnerabilities, tools, and technologies appear every day. That's why it's important to stay informed by following cybersecurity news websites, blogs, and industry publications. Reading cybersecurity articles regularly will help you understand current threats, learn industry terminology, become familiar with emerging technologies, gain a better understanding of the job market. The more you immerse yourself in the cybersecurity community, the faster you'll grow. 6. Start applying before you feel ready. Many people spend years studying because they think they need to know everything before applying for a cybersecurity job. The truth is, you will never know everything. Once you have built a solid foundation and selected your specialization, start applying for jobs while continuing to learn and practice. Every interview will teach you something. Every rejection will show you an area to improve. And eventually, one opportunity will become your entry point into the field. Don't wait for perfection. Focus on continuous improvement. Final thoughts. Transitioning from IT to cybersecurity can be a rewarding career move, but it should be a decision based on knowledge, planning, and self-awareness. Build a strong foundation. Choose a path that matches your interest and experience. Continue learning and stay persistent. Remember, cybersecurity is not a destination. It's a journey of continuous learning. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in your cybersecurity journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who may be considering a career in cybersecurity. See you in the next video.